Alright, this is a little bit of a different intro to games. So this is Bioshock Infinite, the complete edition. Epic Games, they have free games. Obviously, they do that to, draw people into the launcher, and you can think what you want about it. But I own Bioshock Infinite on Steam, but I don't have the DLC, and I don't know if they have had any super sale, but I always missed it in that case. I felt it been a little bit steep as a DLC price. I think it was like $9 or $12 or euros. I felt it was steep. So I played this game with my Steam controller, as I do with all my games, especially with FPS games. Is like nothing can beat Steam controller for FPS games. I can't play FPS games with any other controller. It's only the Steam controller. So I love it. It's the best controller ever. I'm gonna be so sad when it breaks. If it breaks, it's 7 years. It's built like a tank. It's such a badass controller, the Steam controller. So Epic Games Store, have the Bioshock. So yeah, I got it for free on Epic Games. And the problem is that Epic Games, when you launched it, it launches this, the 2K launcher. So you have one launcher launching a launcher to launch the game. That's just fucked up. So, obviously, 2K games are probably giving a good price to Epic Games. So Epic Games get people to their launcher, and then 2K games are thinking, oh, this way we can get people to our launcher, because they sell games here on their launcher. So you can just get a 2K launcher and buy the games from here, and then, you launch 2K launcher and you launch the game, which might be better. Just no game. I don't like. They don't have any games that I really are interested in. So, and I've never really heard of this launcher, and you can see it's very limited. Very, very limited. I don't know if they are trying to grow their launcher. Why couldn't they just have released the games on any available launcher already? But yeah, the worst thing is definitely that if you were to buy this Bioshock Complete Edition on Epic, you launch Epic, you launch the game that launches a launcher for you to launch a launcher. And especially with the Steam controller, this is weird. So Steam controller, obviously, for full functionality, what you need to do is you need the game to pretty much be launched. It's a Steam game, so you just launch the game and the big picture overlay works, and then the Steam controller works. You need to add the launcher. The Steam launches a launcher that launched the game, and then the Steam controller works. It's not the best solution, but it's something. It's working. Problem is that I've never experienced this. Is that adding the Epic Game Launcher in Steam and then launching the Bioshock Infinite doesn't work. It doesn't load. This launcher will not launch through Steam. The only launcher, I don't know why, I have no idea what's going on, but it will not launch. So I can launch Steam, I can add Epic Game Launcher through Steam. That works fine. It will launch the Epic Game Launcher. I can launch other games and use my Steam controller that way. No problem. But this game that requires upon the 2K launcher, when adding Epic launcher to the Steam, Epic launcher is fine, but then the 2K launcher just will not work. It will not work. Nothing. It will not. So the only way for you to get the Steam controller to work with this game through Epic Games is by doing like a desktop configuration, and then you're limited to keyboard and mouse, and it's also going to be quite a lot more difficulty to tweak it, to set it up. configure it, but let's try to get into game and try that to see how that's going to work. So we're gonna switch back to game mode here. I'm gonna launch Steam. I'm launching Steam afterwards just to make sure that, you know, at least amount of possible problems. And you're gonna have to go into the settings, controller, do desktop configuration. And we're gonna see I'm gonna, you know, this is gonna be interesting, but I'm gonna have to probably play Bioshock in window mode to try to do this. Let me see if I can do beat. Okay. Just trying to retweak a few tweaking here, so have this one. Gonna do skip that. Just setting it up to make it as smooth as possible. Like go, and we have this one, and this is a directional, so we're gonna do I'm just doing very super basic thing here. We want very soon done here. Do apologize. This launcher really messes a lot of things up. I'm trying to just to see if I can get like some kind of going here. I think I'm done here now. Gonna turn down a little bit of things. There we go. Mode drift. No. There we go. We don't want any there, and we should be able to go. And I should be able to that. That's that. And now we launch Infinite. See what's going to happen here. The game's gonna work. And again, the Steam control is gonna be in Thank you for the super loud intro videos. Another shitty thing by the 2K and the developer here. That's why I hate intro videos. If you want an intro video, make it audio without audio. So the Steam controller here is working. And this is also a little bit of sad, and so now you have in Steam it's much quicker. Everything now you launched 2K, you launch game, then it launches Bioshock, and then it, you know, needs to go online. So I'm guessing that if you don't have internet connection, this game is not going to work, or if their servers are down, which just makes it again it's such a stupid thing. Everything about this is just so bad. I'm glad I did not pay. I would have been very pissed off if I paid for it. So the problem is going to be that I'm gonna have to rebind every keys and stuff. Okay, so here we go. Yeah. pretty good. We have some kind of smoothing that probably should be fixed. So now we need to rebind pretty much everything here. Jump is correct. How do we do it? Oh god, what? Hello? Okay, there we go. Toggle sprint. Do we want that? Do we need that? I guess we might do need it. Walk. Oh god, I forgot that. I think that's correctly. I don't have that. Don't know what to bind this one to. We're gonna... And we want that to be fire vision. We probably want this one to be... Like, I could have done this very, probably very easy. You know, if I could just bind things in the overlay. I'm gonna show this because this is yeah, such a annoying thing to go through. Do I have? Nope, I don't have. Okay. Switch weapons. Weaker. Yeah, I can't even get all of this one going. Why is this a left sprint? That is stupid. Navigation aid. What is gameplay menu? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, this would have been super easy to just do. You could just, you know, rebind it within the game, but yeah. Now it's become like a problem trying to get this done. Still I have nothing for walk, so I need that to be left all. Can I? No? Okay, so I can't do that. I'm trying to just do one simple thing here. Desktop configuration. Need to do double tap binding for reload. I think I got everything down. Okay. Let's try to get into game to see how it's gonna work now. And just to try this one. all this trouble just because I wanted to try this DLC, and I felt it was a bit too expensive, but if I love it, I might have to try to get it on Steam instead. It's just a bit much of a pain in the ass to try to get this done. And the audio get pretty damn loud. Alright.
We're closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
If it is high, woof. And I tweak it in the options. And it's too low instead. And we're gonna have to tweak this to the desktop configuration menu, which is going to be interesting. So now I have to tab out to Steam settings, desktop configuration. We have to go in here, sensitivity 1, 2 notches, 1, 2 notches. Then we get to press OK and tab back into the game and resume the game, and still feels a little bit high on the sensitivity. Yeah, this is, yeah, it's just a pain trying to configure it with the desktop configuration here and not within the in-game.
Name this?
Elizabeth.
I do love the art style of Bioshock Infinite. Still to this day. Still think it holds up. The animations,
Elizabeth.
What can I do
the
for you?
voice
There's a
acting.
girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her typed down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
I feel that I would love to see, you know, to play this. I'm going to play this one way or another. Might not be with the Steam controller, or might be with the Steam controller. And I have to configure the, you know, a nice desktop configuration somehow. I'm gonna do a quick look here, and yeah, I don't know. I just love the universe in this game. It was just such a sad thing with the 2K, the launcher problems and everything. It does not do nothing positive at all. But for the next video, I will have
Seems my instincts
focus
were correct.
mainly on the
Where's
game.
Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
Everything will be about, you know, just enjoying the game or the DLC in the next part. Such nice. It definitely holds up graphically so well here.
What's this girl to you?
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking.
You know what? I'm gonna do this.
It tells me a man with your particular talents.
I'm
could
gonna
be
stop
useful.
this here. This video is just gonna be about the problems with this game and Steam controller. I wanna enjoy this to the fullest, so I'm going to try to see if I can get the Steam controller done, working the desktop configuration and something. Because I feel that this DLC deserves the full attention and I don't want it to be played by the problems with the 2K launcher is giving. The 2K launcher should just cease to exist. It does not feel necessary. And launching a launcher, like, You should not sell games on Steam or Origin, Epic Games, good old games. No matter what, it should not be like you launch a game on one of any game launcher that then launches another launcher to launch the game. Like 2K, if you want your game on your launcher, that's fine. But do not let Epic Games have your game in this way. Like, it's just bad. Keep the game on your launcher, fine. Alright? But if you want to release it on Epic Games, Steam, Good Games, whatever, you should not have that, your launcher should not be launched to another launcher. And this online thing here, that scares me. I'm glad I did not pay money for this. I would have been very, very skeptical here. It feels weird to have like you launch the launcher, and then when you launch the game, it connects again to 2K. It feels like if this service goes down, it's going to be a very scary thing. I don't even think the 2K launcher has any offline mode like Steam have. Do Epic Games have? I hope so. Every launcher should have an offline mode so you can play single player games when the servers are down. Yeah, it's for this video is just about showing the problems with the Steam controller and the 2K launcher. I will figure this one out, and there will be a video focusing on just on the DLC, and we're gonna ignore anything. It's gonna be a playthrough of the DLC, pretty much I'm certain of. So stay tuned for that. All for this video.